Welcome to my curly clip-in series, part 2, braid down for the clip over method. So if you're here, you're ready to get your natural hair put away for this protective style and have already washed and prepped your clip-ins like in part 1. So to see how I get to this point, which is part 3, just keep on watching. Just before this video, I just recently took a wig out, so I'm working with pretty freshly washed hair. I'm just going to be detangling my hair and brushing it out, make sure it has no kinks and ready to be braided down. So I personally love to follow Ivy's flip over method for this recreation for this clip over method. I do have leave out around my perimeter, and that is what you guys see here. I have my hair parted to the side opposite of where I like for my clip-ins to lay or to fall in my face. So when I do add the clips later on, they start right where I would want them to flip over at. Now this part here is showing you guys my anchor braids, where the front clip-ins will lay. This braid does go around my perimeter as that anchor for my first clip-ins in the back and my first clip-ins in the front. So that is what you guys see here. I personally like smaller braids. If you guys are against smaller braids, just simply section your hair a little wider and you'll have a thicker braid. This is just something I like to do. It keeps my hair in braid pattern easily to be worn for long periods of time, and it just allows for me to keep it in for a longer time because I do use my clip-ins as protective style. So my hair is tucked away and I have nothing to worry about. You can achieve this method with straight back braids. You just make sure that you have at least one anchor braid on each side. So when you are clip overing your clip-ins, it will have something to hook onto. So for this side of my braid pattern, I'm just going to keep on parting and braiding down the side. Once I get to my middle section, I do braid going straight back, and it just kind of follows the way that I clip in my my clip-ins. So that's all I'm going to be showing you guys in these next few clips. And this is how I like to braid my hair for my clip-ins. I'm always open to suggestions. So if you guys have, you know, different patterns of ways of getting your hair flat for your clip-ins, please shoot me a comment and let me know. I'm always down to try something new. In my last clip-in video, I did state why I choose to do 2 anchor braids for my braid pattern. Because this section will be straight back braids after I do these 2 braids, but I have 2 clips that I clip in going away from my face, so it will fall in my face. That is simply why I use 2 anchor braids instead of 1, and it also just helps for that clip over flip over clip in to have more volume to it. So here's a look at the finished braid pattern with my leave out and the anchor braids going around. Just to give you guys a view of the back, I do use bobby pin my braids and just try to show you guys the ankle braid. That is where my first clip-in will actually clip in at. So to see that, you guys will have to check out part 3 of how I install and style my clip over method. So I will see you guys in part 3.